A white horse was trapped in the lake. I rushed to save it the moment I saw, but no matter how hard I pulled, my strength wasn't enough. I looked around in panic, then caught sight of the old water wheel behind me. An idea hit me right away. I tied the rope to the wheel, used my own weight to turn the heavy wood, and finally dragged the horse back to shore. It stared at me, eyes glistening with tears.
Don't cry. Do you promise to stay out of our wheat field now?
I untied the rope. It let out a soft whinny, almost like it was saying thanks. Then it bolted away, step by step, rising into the sky. The next morning, 2 fine horses stood by my side, and with them, a talking donkey. It claimed it was the son of the white horse, and said it wanted to stay as my guardian, to repay the life I'd saved. But I thought of the trampled wheat fields and the farmer's fury. I knew keeping them would only cause more trouble. So I climbed onto the donkey, ready to leave.
Hose up. Lower your head. Hold on tight.
To my surprise, the donkey raced like the wind, let out a sharp whistle, and the 2 horses came charging back. That's how our new journey began. Still, thinking of the farmer's loss, I decided to sell the horses to make it right. But the moment we entered the market, a crowd gathered. The greedy king happened to see it all, and quickly seized the horses for himself. Furious, the donkey blew a piercing whistle. The 2 steeds broke through the palace gates, and even dragged the king, who hadn't gotten off his carriage, and straight out, he landed head first in a pile of flour, covered in white, looking ridiculous. The people burst into laughter. The king lost face completely, but he couldn't just kill me outright. Instead, he sneered and gave me a task. Go deep into the desert and defeat the Firebird, or face certain punishment. With no choice, I set off with the donkey. That night, I scattered the nuts I had brought onto the sand. Legend said they could sap the Firebird's power. Suddenly, the ground glowed red, flames shot high into the sky. But it wasn't a Firebird. It was a fire phoenix, centuries old. It picked up the nuts, tossed them into the air, and swallowed them whole. Soon, its body trembled, then crashed to the ground. I let out a sigh of relief, but then a giant claw reached for me from behind.